we believe in the burnout factor? And we are talking about Purefoods here. What's going wrong? I mean, they won 4 straight championships, and then they did not get into the semis last conference, and then umabot naman silang semis dito sa Commissioner's Cup, but again they missed the finals. What is going on, Charles?
I think that's so tough. I mean, you set a team in their standards that if they don't make the finals, it's unsuccessful. But that's a testament to what they've built. Now you're always expecting them to be in contention for the championship, but for this conference, I mean, they just ran into a much better Talk 'N Text team, and I really felt that Talk 'N Text was a better team in that conference. In that series. And they showed it even in finals game number 1, beating the really hot Rain or Shine, who hadn't lost in forever. But fatigue could be there, at least in terms of, say, watching Denzel Bowles in that series. He looked really tired the last 2 games.
Well, he averaged 40 points. Exactly. How can you not be tired?
And the thing is, where was the help coming from? And after seeing him the first 2 games, when it was just him carrying his team, scoring at least close to 50% of his team's points, you're like, okay, these guys better help him out, because Talk 'N Text's game plan was really to rough him up, tire him down, wear him down, be physical with him, and it worked. He was like, nakaluhod na every time may chance, like papahinga
sobrang
na
winded
siya. So,
always, yes.
You can see that's definitely a factor in their loss.
That was the danger sign for me when he scored 49 points in game 1. Why was it a danger sign? That's not Purefoods.
Exactly.
That's not Tim Cone basketball. You don't. Tim Cone imports do not go out and try and score 50 points every game. And while it was impressive, oh my gosh, Denzel Bowles going monster balls. It was a dangerous trend. It was a dangerous way to play for Purefoods. And it's not like they won by like 30 points. Close game pa yun. Close game pa.
In the end, they had that run. If you gave Talk 'N Text 5 more minutes in game 1, they would have won that game. Pero
pagod na si Bowles eh. Naubos eh.
Napapagod talaga siya. And so I felt that was a dangerous sign, although they won. I really don't think it's burnout, because during the elimination round, Purefoods had that great run. And then minalas lang sila, naging because of the quotient, nag-number 3 sila. They could have easily been one of the top 2 teams. Nagtay sila tatlo eh.
For sure.
Diba? So, it's the sort of the luck of the seeding. Eh napunta sila dun sa nagsama sila ni Talk 'N Text sa bracket.
Allowing yourself to lose to Kia.
Well, yeah, in hindsight,
everything.
Yun yung mga... But they didn't have Denzel pa.
Yeah, yun na nga.
Wala pang Denzel noon. That's not a joke, by the way. Not having Denzel. It's not a joke. So,
I'm still for the punchline eh. Just waiting for it eh. Okay, so for you, Tito Miko, hindi siya burnout. But,
no.
Okay, so Bowles was everything in that series. And unfortunately, the locals were kind of missing.
Well, PJ was coming off an injury.
Yes.
I don't think he's like he was 100% going into that series. We were looking for guys to really like produce. James, Mark, Baroka did not play well in the first few games of that series. But I just think that Talk 'N Text was a highly motivated team, because you have to remember, si Talk 'N Text kasi, they've been tortured by Sandy Coffee, Purefoods in their previous series. And I had a chance to sit down with Jason Castro. And the reason why Jason played that way, like a man possessed, they are still haunted by that. But wait, there's my foul moment. They're still haunted by that series to this day. So, nilabas niya yung galit niya. Ayun.
Yan, nakita na nga natin kung gaano siya kagalit.
He went crazy. I think yung motivation of Talk 'N Text against Purefoods was, it's pure motivation. It's not for anything else. It's not for, kasi gusto mo lang mag-finals or gusto mo yung bonus, ganyan. They really wanted to beat Purefoods and Denzel Bowles.
Sa Miko, yung sa interview with Jason, he also said that they were really sagging off him.
Before yun.
He made them pay this time, but it's just a bit surprising to me how you let Jason Castro get off 4 straight games, great games. I mean, he was killing them, and you don't really try to.
Hindi nag-adjust, ganyan.
Hindi ko masasabi di naman nag-adjust, but I mean, I guess you gotta find a way to let somebody else beat you. Ivan Johnson wasn't playing that great, and in the 4th quarters of the games, he really helped them a lot. Pero si Jason Castro, grabe talaga, and you have to give him all the credit. That performance he gave was one of a kind talaga. 8-3, 7-3. I mean, incredible the way he played. So that's a big reason why they lost.
Yeah, that's why. Let's say if we're asking the question, Purefoods, what happened? Jason Castro happened. It didn't appear to me that Purefoods was a tired team or
maybe in the Philippine Cup. Yun medyo.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yun.
For sure. I mean, for sure. But Here in the Commissioner's Cup, I honestly thought they would finish number 1. The way they were playing towards the end of the elimination round, I felt they looked like a team that was going to finish number 1 and might even like go all the way. And we were projecting it would have been Purefoods talk and text for and then Castro would score like 50 points in the finals. But hindi nangyari yun because natapat sila sa talk and text, and that's a tough team to beat.
Purefoods looked like they were peaking at the right
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Typical Team Con.
Exactly, yes.
But so was talk and text.
Minalas na talaga. So, yun ang ating takeaway from this. Minalas lang talaga sila na they had to face a streaking talk and text and a crazy Jason Castro.
Yeah, I mean, I really think that, of course, Purefoods, they have some weak points on their defense, and Talk and Text really exploited that. Like, si Jason Castro, he'd be saying, I want to attack this guy, call for a pick, because he knew, let's say, they were switching. I mean, it's a bit technical na, pero...
Yeah, but si Jason, pinipili niya. If may bantay siya, he has the liberty.
Yes.
So, ibig sabihin, may players yung Purefoods, of course, I'm not gonna name them na lang, but may players yung Purefoods na pagkatapat ni Jason, he has the liberty to, kikinta tsaka kay Coach Joe, and it's his na.
Bakit pag siya di mo pinipilit sabihin niya yung pangalan? Pag ako, palagi, who's that? blind item.
Kasi, pag medyo obvious kung sino yung pinagsasabi ni Tito Miko.
Alam na natin.
Alam na. Sino ka ba yung sinasabi ni Tito Miko? Sabi mo,
hindi ko na ba? Ikaw yung sabi,
If you can rewatch that series, tignan nyo sino yung mga bantay ni Castro when he just goes, okay, you know what, goodbye.
Blur mode.
When he goes blur mode. And sino yung mga bantay na medyo si Jason is, okay, papaisip ako.
But you could also feel that some of the guys at Purefoods parang, pag nag-switch kay Jason, good luck. I don't wanna be here.
To be fair to those Purefoods guys, it's not like they're the only guys na nahirapan kay Jason Castro. To be fair, okay?
Even internationally, maraming nahirapan kay Jason Castro.
I was talking to like some of the Talk and Text guys before the finals games, and even they're like, this is like the first time talaga na they can see yung pagka floor general ni Jason Castro. You don't always say that with Jason Castro. We know he's the scorer, but ito talaga orchestrated, and he took charge, basically. It's not even the coaching staff really just saying, sige, bahala ka na. It's him demanding it and, owning it. And, that's what's really impressive.
Ako na-possess ni Jamie.
Yeah, so see, this is the problem. This is a Purefoods episode. We end up talking about Jason Castro.
No, but he was really...
Okay, sige, balik tayo Purefoods. Okay, so we already know what happened. Philippine Cup, let's give it to them. Pagod sila, 4 straight championships. Yeah. They really did look tired. For this conference, let's blame it on Jason Castro. Let's blame it on Talk and Text. But what's next for Purefoods? Do they make trades? What should they do?
I think any team, especially Team Cone, if you don't meet your goal, and I really believe their goal was to win again this in the Commissioner's Cup, tweak. Make changes if you can during the off-season.
Ako siguro minor changes lang. You have to remember, they're also missing a very important big guy in Ian Sangalang. Laking bagay
True.
for their run. So,
we actually forget that Ian Sangalang is part of Purefoods.
Galing pa rin nila. Pero laking bagay yun in terms of giving goals. That's extra breather or ping or even Joe Devance. Joe doesn't have to play too much for yung rotation niya. Pero siguro possible na minor change. I think it's not a coach team thing naman to just trade
like a big name, ganyan.
Or it could happen that no change at all. And just,
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't mind.
Sangalang will be back soon, diba? I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while. So
I think Coach Tim probably knows what his team is lacking. I mean, obviously. So he'll probably try to address that. But he's not the one naman parang ibang San Miguel.
Were they getting import for the Governor's Cup?
Yun, I'm not sure. Blake, hindi pa si
Hindi
Blake.
mo alam? Di ba kayo nag-swimming ni James Yap kagabi? Hindi ka nabulungan?
Sa Hong Kong siya.
Yun ang kulang! Hindi kayo nag-swimming ni James tsaka ni Ping!
Yun na!
Yun ang kulang! That's what happened!
Kaya pala.
I blame Charles.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to blame Charles, you can tweet him at Charles True, all you Purefoods fans out there. Yung pala yung missing link!
Hashtag swimming with James and Ping.
In Speedos.
May nag-tweet nun.
Meron nga. I just got it. So, okay, that we tried our best to figure out what happened. If you have thoughts as well, why don't you let us know? That's at @upper_B on Twitter. And don't forget to follow Buhay Basket as well on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
I will grab that picture.
Akala ko nag-grab mo.
No, the picture nagsaswimming sila and then attach the hashtag and that's the key to their next chapter.
Yon! Let's make this trend.
Let's do for